Your most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thakara.
Midway through the week, everybody, and today we'll bring some rain. Again, the amounts, I wouldn't get too excited about it. We're going to track it, though, for you as we look at Manheim this morning. Temperatures are just fine. It's been chilly the last couple of mornings, and there's a chill out there, but certainly temperatures are not what they were yesterday morning when it was frosty out again in some locations. We can see some radar returns likely not reaching the ground, but this is a precursor to what could happen later this morning, into the afternoon, and into the evening. A few scattered light showers, and then the potential exists for a line of storms to come through the region by this evening, but we can see the clouds have certainly increased after what was a gorgeous day. Yesterday was a 10 out of 10, wasn't it? I mean, it was nice in the sunshine. It wasn't overly hot. Dew points were low. It was just an absolutely gorgeous day after the morning chill, though, of course. 52, though, this morning in Chambersburg. We've got 57 in York, 58 in Lebanon, 52 in Lancaster. So generally speaking, I mean, there is a range of temperatures out there, but most of us are in the 50s. And for a good part of the region, we are much warmer than yesterday by 10, 15, even 20 degrees in York. So you're good with a light jacket this morning if you even need that, because later this afternoon we should be near 70. Now, we did hit 68 yesterday, but that's still below the average now of 73. And even though today should be warm, it's still likely to be below the average number there. We had no rain yesterday, and now our deficit. Again, each day we don't get rain, or each day that we only get a tenth or a quarter of an inch of rain, still doesn't really help with the drought. And so our deficit continues to truck toward 3 inches. We have downtown Lititz looking quiet here early on a Wednesday morning, and highs today will be getting near 70. But it may take most of the day, and for some of us, upper 60s like yesterday may be the best that we can do. The reason I think today we have a better shot at reaching 70, even with some clouds and showers, would be the southwest flow. It's going to be a breezy day between this high and this low, and then some showers. Again, really at any point today there could be some rain showers. I don't think it's going to be that steady. It's going to be light rain. Now, as we move into the afternoon and evening, that's the time frame where it could become tricky, especially to have something outside, like practice, like a game. If you take evening walks with the dog, be prepared because it could be wet tonight. And then we're going to get cooler again behind this front tomorrow. So here's the forecast. The other thing with this evening is I do think there's going to be a line of thunderstorms that starts to move through here during the mid to late evening hours between about 6 to 8 or 9 o'clock. We'll show you that on Precision Cast here in a bit. That is going to cool things down, too, into the low 60s. So just be aware of it as we move into really the second half to really later in the day. Here's the radar in the afternoon, and you'll notice it's cloudy with a couple of light showers, but the main activity is not going to come through until this evening. So you might be able to fit your outdoor activities in between the showers and then this line of storms coming through the central part of the viewing area around 7 or 8 o'clock. It will exit by 10 or 11 in the east, and then the rest of the night will kind of be cloudy, maybe a stray shower. Same deal with tomorrow, although I think most of Thursday and Friday will stay dry. Friday we get to things to open up a little bit by the afternoon. We could get some sunshine. Friday afternoon may be pretty nice, but it's going to stay below average through the end of the week. Now, this does paint a rather rosy picture of rainfall, giving us around a ½ inch. I think probably around a quarter of an inch is probably all we can muster, but we'll take it. If we get a ½ inch of rain this evening, that's a good thing to help with the drought. It's going to be breezy the next several days. Southwest winds today, again, I think push us towards 70 degrees. If we don't get there, it'll be because of the clouds and the rain showers. And then tomorrow and Friday, both days featuring a bit of a breeze from the west-northwest behind the front, and that's going to be rather cool here through the end of the week. There's Friday, 10 to 15 mile-an-hour winds. Temperatures, again, I think we can get to 70 today, or at least close to it in most spots. Tonight, we will dip back into the 40s. And then tomorrow, kind of an interesting day. I think tomorrow is going to be chilly. Precision Cast keeps us in the 50s. A lot of models do take us back into the low 60s. Either way, a much cooler day tomorrow. Even if we're just around 60 degrees, that's chilly, especially for this time of year. Now, the extended outlook shows for the weekend, yes, the warm-up is still on. I think most of Saturday looks nice. There will be some showers Saturday night into early Sunday. And then I think we stay dry until next Wednesday again. But out ahead of our next system, we're just getting a heat pump in here. Look at some of the temperatures after a cool week this week, especially dropping into the low 60s Thursday, Friday 67. We're going to be in the 80s this weekend, and we could be in the 90s to start next week on Monday and Tuesday. And if you look behind me, it stays fairly mild through most of next week, above average. So I do think that flip in the pattern is coming. Scattered showers today, highs near 70. Some evening thunderstorms can't be ruled out. Could be some brief downpours. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low of 48 and a stray shower. Cool here as we move into the day tomorrow, only 62, and we're going to keep temperatures in the 60s through Friday, but we finally get that pop that many of us have been waiting for in terms of warmer weather. 80 on Saturday, 86 on Sunday, and then next week we could be starting the week off in the 90s, or at least close to it. So the turn that we've been waiting to take is going to happen here as we move into the weekend.
All right. Thank you so much, Brett. We'll be right back.